Hi there, Steve Rogers here, and today I want to go over just a few easy tips to help you get more bites on your crankbaits. The first thing that I want to talk about is the length of your rod. Make sure if you're fishing crankbaits, especially deep diving crankbaits, that you've got a rod designed for that purpose. By length of rod or a long rod, I'm talking about something well over 7 foot, 7'6", 7'8", something in that particular range. And then having a good cranking rod, something that's got a little bit more parabolic action to it, some more flex in that medium power range, is going to allow you to get a lot more whip when you cast that lure out there. A big factor of getting more strikes on a crankbait is ultra long casts. And you may be thinking, why do I want those longer casts? Oftentimes when we throw crankbaits, big crankbaits, it takes a while for them to get down to depth. I see all the time when anglers have a target area and they throw those deep diving cranks right at that target area. By the time they reel it though and it gets down to depth, they've already missed that sweet spot. So that is why we want to make ultra long casts. Throw way past your focus area, your target area, and then by the time that lure gets down to depth, you're going to be coming through that sweet spot exactly at the depth that you want. So a long rod, a rod that has more parabolic action, is going to give you more whip, and you're going to get that lure out there much, much farther. The next thing is make sure that your rod tip is pointed towards the water. If we think about the amount of distance, if you have your rod tip up or your rod tip down, that could be 3 or 4 feet more that you're getting out of your crankbait. So keep that rod tip pointed down and you're going to get more depth out of your lure. Now likewise, if you're coming into a shallow or a flat, yeah, then you could go ahead and raise that rod tip up, and that's going to bring the bait up as well. But for the most part, keep that rod tip down. And another easy way to change depth is to go ahead and alter your line that you're using. Smaller diameter is going to get you deeper. Fluorocarbon is going to get you deeper than monofilament. And hey, don't forget many crankbait series out there, like our XD series. They have lures of the same color, same profile, same design, but they focus different depths, or they target different depths. So make sure that you go ahead and get that series of deep diving crankbaits, like a 6XD or an 8XD or a 10, and you can easily change depth that way as well. So I hope that these little crankbait tips help you out and gives you more strikes this upcoming season.